Author's Preface. Paja Sabha Su Sa Yantu Wuttahantu Su Mangalang Dusentu Du Gating Gaming Purentu Shaba Para Ming. Male beings residing in their respective dwellings sleep soundly and dream pleasant dreams. Being blessed in glory, may they awake early in the morning with auspiciousness. May they be able to abstain from evil deeds which lead to the four woeful abodes. May they be able to fulfill the 30 parami perfections incessantly and attain spiritual maturity stage by stage. Taking into consideration the situation of the present day, we find that the brahmacharya moral virtues, namely metta, loving kindness, karuna, compassion, and mudita, sympathetic joy, appear to have ceased to flourish, to have dried up in the human mind. The fire element generated by beings through such cessation of virtues incinerates even the virtuous, who thus find living a good moral life difficult. What is meant by the fire element? The fire element is the burgeoning of lobha, greed, dosa, hatred, mana, conceit, isa, envy, and machiriya, jealousy, leaving neither sympathy nor compassion for one another. The fire element causes drying up of virtuous elements, not only in the present but also in the coming existences in samsara, the round of rebirths. Therefore, people should endeavour in this very life to the best of their ability to extinguish the fire element and seek to reside steeped in the cool elements of loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity, which are also the four sublime states of living. What is samsara? The world of beings is not to be mistaken as samsara. The continuous coming into existence of citta and cetasika, mind and mental factors, together with rupa, matter in succession, is called samsara in the ultimate sense. Sam equals in succession, sara equals appearing. What are human, deva, and brahma? Citta and cetasika are collectively called nama, the mind element. The successive coming into existence of this nama and rupa, the material element in combination, is nominally called human, deva, and brahma, or person, being, I, he, she, man, woman, etc. In the ultimate sense, there are no humans, devas, or brahmins, or other beings apart from nama and rupa. Why do nama and rupa come into existence? Nama and rupa do not come into successive existence without cause. They arise because of perceptions of external objects experienced at the present and the deeds, kama, done in the past existences, preserved in one's continuum. Hence, note that the two root causes of nama and rupa are external perceptions and past deeds. Important causes of the two causes, the external perceptions are experienced. The external perceptions experienced are not so important because they only serve as images that bring about various internal minds, consciousness. The important thing is to harness one's internal mind when perceiving various external objects, good or bad. If the internal mind is always good, all the nama and rupa of future existences will also be good. Even though one has passed away from one existence, good Nama and Rupa will appear again as good humans, good devas and good brahmas. If their internal minds are wicked, beings will be reborn in Nirya, hell, or become Peta, ghosts of animals with ugly minds and bodies. Proper attitude, yoniso, will produce a good mind. Only when there is yoniso, the mind will be good. Judicious consideration of whatever you come across is called yoniso manasikara. Nowadays, people tend to abbreviate yoniso manasikara into yoniso. Due to proper attitude, unwholesome mind will not appear. Only wholesome mind will arise. Wrongful consideration will not foster a good mind, even under favourable circumstances for its arising. Correct mental attitude is, therefore, the most important for all beings to acquire a good mind. Rightful and wrongful attitude or thinking arise from 1. Reading good books or not, and 2. Learning from the wise or not. Those who read good books and who learn, and those who learn from the wise will amass useful knowledge. Consequently, they will make resolutions to better their minds and to develop rightful mode of thinking on perceiving various external sense objects. Those who neither read good books nor learn from the wise will not amass useful knowledge and will not be able to better their mind or to cultivate good thoughts. Therefore, a new treatise called Abhidhamma in Daily Life is written for the welfare of people with a view to assist them in acquiring good conduct. The author's aim can be summarized as follows. 1. For the reader to develop a rightful attitude regarding the objects and senses perceived, to be always broad-minded, to live the way of brahmacharya, noble living, and to conduct or harmonious life. 2. For the reader to be always good in a good mood, to develop an unwavering attitude towards life, and to be able to live in grace, whether they be wealthy and happy, being successful and prosperous, or whether they are poor and unhappy, meeting with failure and calamity. 3. For the reader to be able to fulfill the parami perfections such as dana, charity, sila, morality, etc. in this existence, so that they may be reborn in happy abodes in the existences to come till the attainment of the supreme bliss of nibbana. Maxim: just as you look at your image in the mirror daily and tidy yourself, you should read this treatise and reflect on yourself every day.